if white supremacy is the greatest domestic threat. Why does this crisis keep going on with no real action?
Today, no one really knows how many extremists live in America. Experts estimate the number could be as high as 40% of the country. Roughly 134 million people, or 1 out of every 3 Americans. The danger is not only the ones waving flags in the street, but it is the people who quietly fund them, excuse them, or sit in silence while it spreads. In 2023, the Department of Justice and the FBI named white supremacist extremists the greatest domestic threat to this country. And the evidence is all around us. In recent years, Black men have been found hanging in towns across America. Robert Fuller was only 24 when he was found on a tree near City Hall in Palmdale, California. Just weeks earlier, Malcolm Harsh was discovered on a tree in Victorville, California. Another Black man gone under suspicious circumstances.
Next, let's head south. Georgia carried its own tragedy when Trevante Jamal Schubert Helton was also found on a tree near the Shoals Falls. And in Florida, Nevin Baker's remains was discovered on a tree in an Orlando park. In September 2025, 21-year-old Demartravion Reed was found on a tree on the Delta State University campus in Cleveland, Mississippi, leaving the community in shock and the family pleading for answers. On the East Coast, Manhattan, New York was shaken when Dominique Alexander was found on a tree in Fort Tryon Park. Then, in Albany, New York, the discovery of a 58-year-old Black man in June 2025 on a tree left the community searching for answers. Now check this out, history seekers. Officials ruled every case as self-inflicted, though families questioned those findings. But in a nation with a history of lynching, every hanging must demand questions and real answers. Families and communities demanded answers. But officials gave the same response. And we are not finished. It did not stop there. Now, let's talk about the truck drivers. In May 2024, in Vance County, North Carolina, 21-year-old Javion McGee was discovered leaning against a tree beside his truck. Authorities also ruled it was self-inflicted, yet his loved ones disagreed. And they are not alone. Across the South and Midwest, more Black truck drivers have disappeared, and families are left without justice. Mass shootings aimed at Black communities have claimed lives in schools, at local churches, grocery stores, and neighborhoods. Each time the news cycle says isolated. But when the same patterns keep showing up, it is not isolated, it is a crisis.
That's a wrap, History Seekers. Catch the full story on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.